Welcome to the Weeb Lounge. This is our review of Alter Ego class Okita Souji Alter. Alter Ego? That's like a double negative. Well, Alter Ego Okita Souji. I guess that's a class something. Yeah, the double alter. First skill. First skill is very simple. Quick and buster up 30% at most for 3 turns. Useful. Damage is good. Second, NP gauge charge up to 30% and star absorb up. Get that NP gauge going, absorb some stars, do some chains, whatever works for you. Third, NP damage up for 1 turn, up to 30%, and a one single attack evasion. Well, the single attack evasion kind of meh, but the NP damage up, pop it just before you do it. It works. Overall, skills are pretty simple. Noble Phantasm, typical AoE, with the overcharge being a buster resist down. Activates after the fact. So doing her Noble Phantasm and following it up with other buster cards or other buster Noble Phantasms, going to up that damage up a pretty significant bit. I believe it's up to at least 50% on a 500% charge, but yeah, good luck getting that. Depending on how many cards you have, chances are it's just going to be the base, which I believe is 20%. Let's see her in action.
And here we are in the Valentine's Day 2020 event. Why? Well, if I'm going to show you Okita Souji, I thought maybe doing something more along this lines would be a little bit better. So this one might be a little bit longer, but we're going to start off with an ABQ, see what kind of arch generation she can do. Right now she's sitting at 0. We're going to actually have to do a fight. Now with that quick crit, that got her pretty good. That was what, 52? So ABQ for her isn't all that terrible at all. Now we're going to have to power through this really quick. And on this next fight, the video ain't so long, I'm going to go ahead and do her Noble Phantasm, except for on the last one. We got a big guy in the middle though. Alright. This is why we brought her along. Use her skills all up. Now ours is NP3. And the skill levels, I can't quite remember actually. I think they're 666, something like that. Boop, boop, and boop. Being an alter ego, she's good against casters, assassins, and riders. 148,000. That's not terribly good, but it's an alter ego. And alter egos, on average, tend to have a little bit less damage than usual because, you know, hey, they have 3 classes that they can beat up, right? So, it's just kind of the nature of them right now. But, that overcharge effect that she has, that could be useful.
As you can see with most alter egos, the NP damage is always kind of... The reason why the NP damage is kind of a little bit lower on average, and you see that across all the alter egos, is because there's 3 different classes they're weak to. So they're very versatile, but they don't do as much damage, kind of almost like a demerit. Think of that as a demerit. Now, when you consider all the alter ego classes, I usually put Okita Souji Alter at the top of the list of those. You know, the BB one where she's the big freaking whatever thing, she's comes in handy too, but I gotta put Okita Souji Alter above the rest because she plays well with others in terms of the buster resist down. The AoE damage is actually pretty decent. I mean, it's a little lower on average, but for an alter ego, it's good. And overall, I would have to say, and this goes to my would you get this card or not? Yes, absolutely. I wouldn't say there's any equivalent for Okita Souji Alter. She's she stands above most of the other alter ego classes. And if you find yourself in need of an alter ego class, Okita Souji is pretty much the go-to. So do I recommend her? Yes, absolutely yes. When she pops a banner, I say go for her. At most 2 to 3 copies, just like it follows any other damage class servant. 2 to 3 is your kind of economic damage cap. And with that, like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Roll on her when you can. Streaming over on twitch.tv/the Weeb Lounge. Hopefully we will see you there, and another video coming up.